What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome home. I'm Ashley Michelle, and I help individuals find love in spirituality and fitness. On my channel, you're going to find a little bit of everything, honey. Some workout stuff, some makeup stuff, some clothing hauls, the whole nine. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet already. Today we're going to kiki. We're going to do our makeup and we're going to kiki. Like, I've been running my business, Starseed Shadows, for so long now, and some of you may or may not know. I'll put the link down below for the website to check me out, but I run a spiritual business. That's what I do. And I've lost all this weight, right? I've lost 115 pounds and counting. I have competed in 2 transformation bodybuilding shows, and I am getting my personal training certificate, and I can't get away from the idea that, like, I wouldn't have been able to lose the weight without a strong spiritual practice. And so when you all ask, you know, how do I lose the weight, Ash? What sort of advice do you have for me? You know, what workouts are you doing? What foods are you eating? All of that's important. It's true, but it's so much more than that. So I've been at this weird, like, crossroads with my business, Starseed Shadows, and how do we incorporate the fitness aspect. And so I would say we're not going through a full rebrand, but a mini rebrand. So today we're going to do makeup with Morphe's new brushes. Look at these. For reference, these are my old ones. Your girl needed some new brushes. So we're going to do makeup and we're going to talk. We're going to talk business stuff, spiritual stuff, weight loss stuff, answer some questions that I've gotten, the whole nine. So let's get into it. First things first is we are using Morphe palettes. I have a couple of Morphe palettes, but these are some of my favorites. The 35C Everyday Chic. I'm honestly probably going to use this palette today because we have some filming to do. And as you can see in the color palette, it is Everyday Chic. It's like everyday colors. Actually, we are going to use that one, but I'll show you the other ones. This is a mini palette. Another palette, I'm honestly not sure which one it is. Oh, it's a 35M. 35M. And then this one is a baby palette. And then this is the 35MI Magic Mirror. I'm not even sure if I've used this one yet. Look at this one. This is a beautiful fall palette and winter palette. Guys, let's use this one today. We'll do some browns and blues and grays. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay. So you guys know too, I'm on this Pilates challenge. So we're doing 30 days of Pilates, 30 Pilates classes, I should say. And look at the book. I'm sorry to interrupt, but look at the book. They give you a book for like whatever each one is for. How fun. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this one. This is the M301. Hopefully you guys can see it. Sorry if you can't. The eye packer. We're going to start off with this because we're about to pack our eyes with concealer. But yeah, so I've been doing the 30 Days of Pilates challenge, and it has been super good. I have developed this beautiful love for Pilates in so many ways. It's given me some crazy core strength. Nice and soft. I honestly probably would have used a bigger brush for this, but we're playing. This is my first time using them. So. Okay, so anyways, yeah, guys, when I was 320 pounds, I had to have this deep come to Jesus moment, right? Of like, how can I be a service provider in the spiritual community, helping people move through shadow work, their shadows, the stuff that's not working for them, their limiting beliefs, you know, these heavy topics. And one of my biggest limiting beliefs of my whole life, I've always been a big girl. This is the smallest I've ever been since I was like 5, maybe 8. No lie, I'm not even joking. How can I do that, help others, and I'm not helping myself, you know? And it's kind of sad, but it's true. Like, it's true. It's not like a bad, wrong, or incorrect thing. It's a true thing. You know what I mean? So now I'm looking for, this brush will probably work. Yup. Oh my God. M3311. M331, the eye blender. Let me see if I can show you guys. I love how they have, there you go, how they have what they're for on the actual brush. That makes me happy. So now I'm going to go in over my concealer and just kind of like use a brown of some sort. And then we'll add color. But yeah, friends, so my whole thing is I've been in business with Starseed Shadows for ever. 6 years. We actually just celebrated my 6-year business versary, right? And this year, 2025, Year of the Hermit, has really got me thinking about where I want to go, where I want to take this brand, who I want to help, how I want to be of service. And am I doing it in the most effective way? Because it's one thing just to push out content, just to push out content. It's one thing just to push out content to get brand deals and stuff like that. But like, what are we actually doing? You know, like, am I pushing out content that is really creating a positive impact on the world and is really authentic to who I am becoming? Right? And not to say that Starseed Shadows, my spiritual work, isn't authentic to who I'm becoming. It's the root to who I'm becoming. I think what is missing is the fact that I'm evolving into even more. I'm able to hold space for even more. You know, and as far as the fitness goes, here's what I know. There's not enough Black women in the fitness community space, for sure. There's not enough Black women and women in general that have lost a bunch of weight and then have gone on to help others in the fitness space. We're lacking in that arena, right? And then there's not enough really highly spiritual woo type folks in the fitness space. I've never met a personal trainer who reads tarot. Have you? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know. I'm very curious. Are you a personal trainer who reads tarot? You know? And so, and also, we have to remember to follow the joy, right? That's what I always tell my sirens. If you don't know what Siren is, it's a 6-month business building program for spiritual entrepreneurs. Isn't this color everything? Follow the joy when it comes to your business. Don't create because you feel like you have to. Create something that you want to create. And so the gym that I work at, that I've been teaching spin at now for a couple of years, it's a luxury gym experience. It's in alignment with my spiritual work. I'm a luxury spiritual provider. And they are gnawing at the bit to get me in there full time, right? So not only will I be able to help people here in my hometown, but I'll also be able to help people online. And I've noticed there's like this hole in the niche where like the yogis sit with the yogis and they're able to be spiritual and do tarot and woo. But the deadlifters and the power lifters, they don't have time for that because they're too busy counting their protein, you know? And it's like, what if there was a way to incorporate it all that feels smooth? What if? Right? And that's what I've been racking my head around, right? What needs to leave the Starseed Shadows universe to make space for what's coming? And over the years of helping the thousands of people that I've worked with, what has been their feedback on how their life has changed and how I helped them change it, right? So these are all the things I've been thinking about. I'm in love with this gray blue color. So I think, friends, so we used these two colors. I think I'm going to go in with this color right here for like the eye crease. I think I'm going to stick with the same brush because it's a blender brush and we need to blend. But first, and I believe in the spiritual work that I do. I know a lot of you watching do, or else you wouldn't be here, right? I think this work is powerful, and I think it's a testament. I'm a testament to how much believing in a spiritual practice and having a consistent spiritual practice can truly change your life. And so, ooh, this is really pigmented. This is going to need to be blended. Looks like we're going for a smoky eye today, fam. So here's what I have come up with to serve you all. Starseed Shadows, my business, my brand. We're still doing our one-on-one offers, right? So you can still book in with me for a reading. You can do a 45-minute reading or a 90-minute reading. Inside of that reading, you're going to get tarot and astrology. It's going to be both. It's a blended reading, right? Instead of one or the other, you get to experience both with me. So there's that. I hope I don't need to start over. I think I just need to blend, 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 blend. Now, also, with that being said, we have my Witchy Wellness community. That's down, the link is down in the show notes. But that is a community that I just recently started building. So if you want to be a founder inside this community, I think you should come in. And this is about combining the magical and the fitness, right? So inside of the community, we meet every new moon and every single full moon, right? Right around every new moon and full moon. We meet, we talk, we converse, we talk about wellness plans, wellness goals, all of that stuff. There's a private community for us to connect with and all that. I get intimate with those guys over there. I really let them know what's going on with my life. I feel like this color is too dark. What do you guys think? Maybe not. Okay, I have an idea. We're going to go in with this color to lighten it up a bit. Okay. And then there's courses inside the Witchy Wellness community. So if you've ever wanted to learn tarot, tarot is in there. Astrology courses are in there. The meditation hub, that's in there. The sauna mantras, where you can listen to some mantras while you're in the sauna, right? That's in there. So it's pretty much a library of wellness in all levels, in all areas. And right now I'm working on a program for you guys. I can't decide if it's going to be 12 or 4. I'm thinking I might do a 4-week split, because I noticed a lot of newbies come into my universe that are new to spirituality, that are new to fitness, that are just new in general, and it's intimidating. It can be quite intimidating, you know? So I think a 12-week split might kind of be a lot. But we have the Witchy Wellness community. And then you can work with me for personal training. So if you know that you want to work with me for personal training, this is one-on-one personal training, online or in person. If you want to do in-person personal training with me, that would have to go through my gym. If you want to do online personal training with me, you would automatically get access to the HUUUGEEE Wellness community and your weekly check-ins, your workout splits, the whole nine, right? So the link to book a clarity call for that will be in the show notes as well. So yeah, those are going to be my 3 core offers that I'm going to be focusing on for 2025. And that is my soul sessions, my one-on-one sessions. That's the HUUUGEEE Wellness community. And then that is also personal training with me. And that's it. Keep it simple, stupid, right? And then as far as my everyday content, the podcast, which is known as the Goddess Complex Podcast, babes, we're changing it up. It is now the Spiritually Fit Podcast. Welcome to her. We're still going to have Astrology After Dark on the podcast with Danny. I have another guest coming in who's going to be coming once a month to take over the fitness side of things. And then you're going to be with me twice a month. Podcasting, talking about life, love, happiness, fitness, wellness, the whole nine. The whole nine. So I'm actually really, really excited for the Spiritually Fit podcast. This is the first episode of me introducing it. And that's why you may have noticed I've taken a couple weeks off the podcast. Because I'm like, if I don't know where I'm going, how can I lead? You know what I mean? How can I lead if I don't know how I'm leading? I gotta take a beat. I gotta take a pause. I gotta take a step back. I gotta figure it out. That's what needs to happen, you know? And we're definitely still figuring it out, but we're farther along now than what we were. And business is all about evolution and flexibility and change and allowing yourself to be in a space of flexibility. Spiritual stuff. I've been podcasting for 3-4 years now. I love talking about spiritual stuff. I also love talking about fitness stuff. And the Goddess Complex podcast, although the name is amazing, it's spiritually centered, and nothing is wrong with that. But like, what if I want to talk about getting to your 1 rep max on a deadlift? Do you know what I mean? When it comes to business, you know, how we name our things and how we create our offers is super, super important for our target audience to find us, right? Like, how do I know that there's this experienced lifter in my universe who like has been interested in tarot? That's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the tarot reader who wants to get into lift. Can't wait to give you guys all the tea. Now, for the channel, right? The YouTube channel. Big goals for the YouTube channel for 2025. That is for sure. Big goals. I don't know what this channel is going to be. I don't know what this channel is going to be. Now, let me see what I want to do next. I think I want to play with this brush. This is another eye blender. It's the M333. Look at those spirit numbers. I love this sparkly pink here. Hold on, let me see if I can show you guys. Where is she? Right here. Let's play with this one. It's like a tan pink color. All I know is what I want to create, and that's what's driving the ship right now. What does Ashley want to create, right? I love doing makeup when I want to do my makeup, so we're definitely going to be doing makeup stuff. I love going to the gym, and I love gym aesthetic. So there's going to be gym try-on hauls. You name the brand, I've tried the brand, right? Especially because you all know I'm coming from some extreme weight loss. So I've got extra skin. I still have a pouch. I still have tons of things. Not all these gym fits fit me the same way they fit the models who are all extra smalls. Who's an extra small? Like, come on. And so that's another reason too why we need to incorporate the fitness stuff, because like I just can't. I can't. Everybody's a freaking extra small in these try-on hauls. Let me see what those leggings look like when you still got a pouch. Let me see what that sports bra looks like when you have bat wings. When you have a normal body. You know? Representation matters. And I know the brands are trying to do a good job at that, but I think they could do better. I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of these brands could do better when it comes to representation. But they're getting there. So there's gonna be that. Obviously, I live and die by the moon. My birth chart, I'm a Cancer rising. And so the planetary ruler of your birth chart is the planetary ruler of your rising sign. So my rising sign is Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. My birth chart is moon ruled. So I pay attention to the moon often because it helps me understand what the temperature is going to be like today. You know? How we feeling? What's cooking? You know, do we have a down day? Do we have an up day? What's happening today? And so I'll do a lot of moon stuff. So I'm going to be talking about the moon. I'm going to be talking about astrology. I'm going to be talking about tarot. This feels better. This isn't my best work, but let's put it all together and we'll see what it looks like. I think we just need to blend some more. I'm also like doing my makeup in an awkward spot. I'm not at my vanity right now. But yeah, so there's going to be that. And then also we're on the road to getting rid of my fupa. Babes, we're on the road to do another bodybuilding show. We're also on the road to get rid of my fupa. So, yeah, and I want to do surgery for it. I'm going to. And to get my boobs done because, girlfriend, we done lost all of our titty volume. All of it. The volume is gone. The volume is lost. The volume is no more. There's no more volume. There's no more. There's no more. We can't be having that. We can't be having that. So, you guys are all going to come with me. You're going to come with me for all of it, you know? All of it. Why? Because I want you to. And that's why. Okay, this looks good. Now, let's add some sparkle, darling. We'll get a flat brush and add some sparkle. Yeah, let's use this one. Eye Packer M302, hunty. Okay, so pro tip, when you want your sparkle to really sparkle, dab your brush with a little bit of water. Or you can do water, or you can do, oh my God, why is the name blanking? Setting spray. There we go. Let's see what this one looks like. Look at that. Hold on. Hopefully you guys can see that. Cause she pretty. Ooh, yes, honey. Yes. But yeah, so we have a lot to cover on the YouTube channel. That's what I do know, right? That's what I do know. We have a lot to cover on the YouTube channel, and I love interacting with you all. I love hearing your stories. I love reading the DMs. I love, like, to hear that, like, I'm outside, like, inspiring people. I'm just a girl living in a big world. What's that line? What's the rest of that line? Also, friends, make sure if any of this resonates with you that you smash that like button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So, and there's only up from here. So please smash the like button. Let the people know that Ashley is a YouTube. Speaking of which, let's talk about my husband, Manuel. He is doing good. His English is getting better every single day. He's working, you know, he's doing good, and he's settling in, and we're settling in as a couple. It's so hard to believe how stressful, tough, and chaotic our first like year of marriage was. And then we got into the second year, and like we just like settled into one another. Like, of course there are things, you know, about the other person that can be bothersome, to say the least. But it's not like a bad thing. It's not like an end of the world thing. I can honestly say I am in love, and he is in love, and we love each other. He's actually at work right now. So, you know, I don't know where we're going to go after this. Like, I don't know what universe has in store for us, but I know that I'm ready to do more life with him. I know that. He doesn't really understand the bodybuilding thing. I'm not going to lie to you. He doesn't really get it. He doesn't get why I have to eat the way I eat at times. He doesn't get why I want to be muscular. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And that's annoying that he doesn't get it, because I love it. So that is something we're going to have to navigate. And I figure, like, I'm in my off season right now, so like there's no use in, like, I don't know, starting a problem where there isn't one right now, you know? So we'll have to see. Okay, I'm using the M382 for eye detail. This is to get my waterline. Is what I'm about to do right now. Is what I'm about to do right now, darling. Ooh, I think I'm going to do a, okay, one second. I got excited. But yeah, so fill up the comments. Let me know what you want to see on this channel. This channel is like my creative outlet. I want you all to know that right now. Like, I work online, so yeah, I'm going to be selling stuff. I mean, does Geico stop selling to you because you're sick of seeing the gecko? No. But is this channel about selling you stuff? Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. This is where I get to kiki with you. You and I get to kiki. We get to talk. We get to chill. I get to update you on my life. All of that stuff. And if you want more kiki or more guidance or more help, that's when you enter into my universe, darling. Now, I guess I'll give you guys some details on the bodybuilding show. We still don't have a show planned out. I'm trying to find a show that is not a natural show, not because I'm on fucking steroids, okay? But because I'm on peptides. I'm on a peptide called Semoralin. There's been a ton of positive research on peptide therapy and muscle recovery, sleep recovery, all of that stuff. Shout out to Drip Spa. They do my peptide therapy. And not all shows want peptides or want you on peptides. In my personal opinion, I just think it's simply because they don't understand it. Okay, Semoralin is a growth hormone releasing peptide. It stimulates the body's natural production of the human growth hormone, HGH, from the pituitary gland. We all know about the pituitary gland, especially if we're spiritual folks. No fluoride here, hunty! Unlike synthetic HGH, Semoralin encourages your body to regulate its own levels, reducing risks of imbalances. Okay? How does Semoralin help athletes? Faster recovery, increased muscle growth, better fat burning, more energy and endurance, joint and tendon health. Other benefits: better sleep, improved skin and hair, stronger immune system, anti-aging effects. All of this, right? Who can benefit from Semoralin? Athletes, fitness enthusiasts, people over 30, anyone looking to improve recovery, energy, and longevity. Semoralin. Come at me, bro. Don't you want some Semoralin after hearing all that? So I've been on it, and if you guys want like more of my Semoralin journey, I have no problem documenting it. You just have to let me know. I've been on it for probably about a month, 6 weeks. You take it at night. My biggest issue with the Semoralin is that you have to take it 2 hours after your last meal, and then you have to be done eating. You know, I don't like to go to bed hungry. Like, who does? But, like, fuck that. Like, going to bed hungry is not really the vibe for me. I don't find that cute in any way, shape, or form. So that's annoying. I've been getting used to it, but it's still annoying. I don't really know what else to say about that. I don't like it. Okay, so these are eyes right now. We still have to do liner and mascara. I'm not doing lashes today, but I'm gonna go in with my face. The primer I'm using, oh, I did not mean to use Fenty today. I meant to use Photo Finish. Should we use two? Fuck it, right? So, no, let's use the Fenty. God, I don't know. I already put the Fenty on. No, we're going to use the Photo Finish because I'm actually out of Fenty foundation. So my normal color for Fenty foundation is 445. It's 445. I'm out of it. So, oh my God, I need to go to Sephora so bad. I'm almost out of the Smashbox. So this is also a really good primer. Smashbox Photo Finish. Boo, 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 boo. Now we're going to use Juvia's Place. This is a velvety matte foundation. I don't normally use Juvia's Place, but we're going to play with it. This is Malawi 230. Okay. Now, what brush do we use for this? I think we use this one. One of these two, gotta be. Cream and liquid bronzer. Cream and liquid contour. So this is contour. This is bronzer. More bronzer. Blush. Powder. We definitely are going to need that later. Powder. Powder. I need one for cream. Foundation. This feels like a big brush for foundation, don't you think? Ooh, okay, okay. This is also a foundation brush. One is just slanted, one is fuller. I'm gonna use the fuller one. Okay, I think I might want to use this one. Yep, this is a foundation brush. Okay, so these are going to be dependent on the type of foundation that you're working with, okay? So, this is also a foundation brush, but look at how tight it is. It's probably the best way compared to this one being slanted and this one being fuller. I'm going to go for this one because I'm working with a cream foundation today, okay? So, let's do it. I am actually just going to put a little bit on the brush and see how that works. I hope this color does not oxidize. Did you guys see that? Okay. Let's just put some on my face. I hope this color does not oxidize because it looks like it's like a perfect match. Yeah, this brush is already doing what it needs to do. Okay, let's do a little bit right here. So today, I am recording for Astrology After Dark. The episode's going to come out in a few weeks. So make sure you're following the Spiritually Fit podcast wherever you get your podcast. We're always going to do a visual on the YouTube as well. So please make sure you're subscribed and that notification bell is on. We are going to be dissecting Kanye West's birth chart today. So that is going to be super interesting. Do I look orange? It could just be the lighting. I do! Oh my God. Guys, what is happening today? I need to go to Sephora and get my correct foundation. That's what needs to happen. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is not my undertone. This foundation is for somebody with a red undertone. I have more of an olive undertone. But that's okay. We're gonna color correct. How? Thought you'd never ask. Concealer, baby. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this slanted brush right here. This is a bit soft. It's a bit too soft for my liking, for what I'm trying to do, but we're gonna roll with it because we finish what we start. It's better though. Is much better. So normally I don't do concealer up here, but because the foundation is not a color match, that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm just gonna make it a point to do a Sephora haul. I have so many Sephora gift cards from Christmas that I have not used yet. Yeah, that's better. So much better. Okay. But yeah, friends, so I don't know where this YouTube is going. I just know that I like to talk and I have a lot to say. And Manuel likes to talk and he has a lot to say. And we have a story. We have a story that's much different than other folks. And I want to tell it. And I want you all, you guys seem to be interested in it, you know? And thank you for that. Thank you for being interested. This foundation brush, by the way, is the M103. There's the trick. Hide your eyes. Okay. Now this is a quick beat, guys, because I got to record this podcast soon. But we'll do more in-depth beats later on. Now let's add some eyeliner. This is the Anastasia. I'm obsessed with everything Anastasia. Personally, I love her stuff. If you're listening, Anastasia, come on with it, girl. Yeah. Do we need more product? I think we do. So I'm going to go to the gym later to do some sauna work. It's a full moon in Leo at the time that I'm recording this. Okay. There we go. Oh, Rico Suave. I forgot you need a bath. Okay. She's cute. Of course, I got freaking makeup on my pants. Let's hope that comes out. Fingers crossed. Now, let's add some lip color. Actually, this color might be perfect. You guys know what I got? I got the I got that TikTok. The TikTok lip liner stuff. Let's try it out. We have a few minutes. Okay. So okay, I guess, and then you're supposed to just let it dry. I'm probably doing way too much. Okay. So while we're waiting on that, but yeah, so that's what's been going on in my universe. That's why I've been I'm sure you guys have like felt that my content is pivoting, or like things have been a little inconsistent, because I feel like there's no point in driving a ship if you're driving it to nowhere. Like, there needs to be some sort of direction. And I was finding myself feeling like, where do I go now? Which is honestly a really common feeling once your bodybuilding show is over with. It's like, okay, what now? What do we do now? I don't know what to do now. Like, what's my purpose now? And yeah, I've been feeling that way. And I know that I have purpose. I'm not saying I don't, but it's just, are we maximizing our potential? You know? And if we're not, how can we? And I wanted to make sure that my business model made sense and was clear and was defined. And I wasn't just throwing shit at the wall to make it stick. And I was also hanging on to my integrity and my authenticity and not like selling out, you know? I guess there's just this pressure to make sure that you're doing it right. And I have been feeling that pressure to make sure that I'm doing it right. And I mean, I'm okay, but I've definitely just felt the pressure. You know what I mean? And nothing's wrong with that. Pressure makes diamonds. You know? So, yeah. So that's where we are. Now, I should probably do a little bit of powder. I love this Fenty powder, but she's messy. Look, it's already coming down. She's messy as fuck, but so good. Okay, let's see here. Cream, powder. But I think there's an even better one for powder that I want to use. Yeah, look at this bad boy. That's for powder, honey. Nothing like a new brush. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of powder, especially because we were having some technical difficulties with my foundation. This is setting powder, by the way. So I'm just going to leave that there and see if this is ready to come off. Okay. 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 I see the lip liner. I also still see the black. My camera's about to die in like 4 minutes, babes. But we got this. Ooh, she pink. I was not expecting her to be so pink. She's pretty though. Oh, she's pretty. This is Fenty Riri, the color Riri. Okay, now let's make sure all the powder's in. Beautiful. But yeah, babes, this is what I had for you today. I hope you're as excited as I am about 2025, year 6 of business, where we're going. And if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, just keep fucking going. If you're an aspiring fitness enthusiast, keep fucking going. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. In the words of John Locke, do not tell me what to do. Brownie points if you tell me where that's from down in the comments. I love you all so much, and remember, you truly are limitless, but only if you believe it. And shout out to Morphe for these amazing, amazing brushes. If you are a makeup girly, go get you some, because these brushes are absolutely fire. I'm so excited. So